Oh, hello. I'm President Greg Schulz, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to our virtual KinderCaminata. We sure miss having you visit Fullerton College this spring, but we hope you enjoy this video. And someday, we hope you'll visit Fullerton College, someday soon. Se Puede. Yes, you can.
Here is a special message from Dolores Huerta.
Hello, this is Dolores Huerta, president of the Dolores Huerta Foundation, co-founder of the United Farm Workers with Cesar Chavez, and I want to welcome everybody to KinderCaminata, one of the most important events that takes place in all of the United States of America, because it's an event that all of our young people can participate in so they can feel their power.
Is it ever too early to prepare for college?
The time to prepare for college is in kindergarten, okay? Because not only do we have to prepare ourselves educationally, take all of the classes that we need for the career that we want to have in the future, but we also have to start preparing ourselves economically. Means saving money, even if it's only $5 a month, and because that starts to add up. So we have to start preparing for college at kindergarten so that we can be ready. We can be ready to go into our college and learn for the careers that we want to have in the future.
Welcome to the Fullerton College Library KinderCaminata presentation. I'm Miss Monique Delat. I have a question for you right off the bat, and it is, what do you want to be when you grow up? So you're in kindergarten now, you might think about, what job do I want to do in the future? Let's hear it. What am I hearing here? I definitely heard firefighter, and I heard maybe doctor or nurse. I wanted to be Zorro when I was in kindergarten, and look how that worked out. Pretty much same thing. I'm a librarian, so 6 of one, half dozen of the other, right? Okay, speaking of numbers, you're in kindergarten. Do you know what grade follows kindergarten? Big hint here. First grade, and then that is followed by what? Second grade, and then, let me hear ya, third grade, and then after that is fourth grade, and I want to hear you on this one. It's the big 5, fifth grade, and after fifth grade comes middle school, sixth grade, you got it. And after sixth grade is 7th and 8th grade, and both of those are middle school. And then after middle school, what comes after that? That's right, high school. High school is 9th grade and 10th grade, and then 11th grade, and then what? 12th grade. Let me hear you. What's after that? 13th grade? There's no 13th grade, I'm teasing you. It's college. And college is where I work and where you're gonna go in about 13 years in 2033. Can't wait to see you there at Fullerton College. And to get lots of jobs, you're gonna need a college education. So we hope to see you at Fullerton College, and you're going to be wonderful as a student. You're going to work hard, and you're going to be the best. And don't let anything stop you. And if you want to keep going after college, you'll go to graduate school. Just to let you know, that's where you want to go if you want to be a librarian. Because I think when I heard people saying jobs, I definitely did not hear librarian, but I still want to say do it because it's a great job. And there's lots of wonderful jobs out there. And so Miss Amanda is going to read to you next. She also went to graduate school to be a librarian, as did Miss Maria, and we're all librarians, and we all want to have your questions and counter them at Fullerton College Library. We're excited to see you there, and they're going to read to you next from Dreamers. Wonderful story. Thank you so much for joining me today. I can't wait to see you when you're a college student. Bye.
Hi, my name is Amanda, and I'm a librarian at Fullerton College. I'm so happy you're joining us for KinderCaminata. I wanted to share a book with you called Dreamers by Yuyi Morales. Read with permission from Neil Porter Books and Holiday House Publishing. I dreamed of you, then you appeared. Together we became amor, love, amor, resplendent life, you and I. One day we bundled gifts in our backpack and crossed a bridge outstretched like the universe. Adios, corazón. And when we made it to the other side, thirsty, in awe, unable to go back, we became immigrants. Migrantes, you and I. The sky and the land welcomed us in words unlike those of our ancestors. There were so many things we didn't know. Unable to understand and afraid to speak, we made lots of mistakes. You and I became caminantes. Thousands and thousands of steps we took around this land until the day we found a place we had never seen before. Suspicious, improbable, unbelievable, surprising, unimaginable. Where we didn't need to speak, we only needed to trust. And we did. Books became our language. Books became our home. Books became our lives. We learned to read, to speak, to write, and to make our voices heard. Someday, we will become something we haven't even yet imagined. But right now, we are stories. We are two languages. We are lucha. We are resilience. We are hope. We are dreamers, soñadores of the world. We are love, amor, love. And here is the author's story. You can pause the video to read if you'd like. And also a list of books that inspired the author and still do. The end.
Hola, soy María Cruz, una bibliotecaria de Fullerton College. Hoy les voy a leer el libro Soñadores de Yuyi Morales con permiso de Holiday House Publishing. Soñadores es traducido por Teresa Muller. Soñé contigo y llegaste. Juntos, ahora, éramos amor, love, amor. Una vida resplandeciente, tú y yo. Un día empacamos nuestra mochila y cruzamos un puente, tan extenso como el universo, llevando con nosotros nuestros regalos. Adiós, corazón. Y cuando llegamos al otro lado, sedientos, sobrecogidos, sin poder volver atrás, nos convertimos en inmigrantes. Migrantes, tú y yo. La tierra y el cielo nos recibieron con palabras diferentes a las de nuestros ancestros. Había tantas cosas que desconocíamos. Sin poder entender y con miedo a hablar, cometimos muchos errores. Tú y yo, ahora, caminantes, miles y miles de pasos dimos por esta tierra hasta el día en que encontramos un lugar que nunca antes habíamos visto, misterioso, fantástico, increíble, sorprendente, inimaginable, donde no necesitábamos hablar, solo confiar, y eso hicimos. Los libros se convirtieron en nuestra lengua, los libros se convirtieron en nuestro hogar, los libros se convirtieron en nuestra vida, y tú y yo aprendimos a leer, a hablar, a escribir y a hacer oír nuestras voces. Algún día llegaremos a ser algo que aún ni siquiera nos imaginamos, pero por ahora somos historias, somos dos lenguas, somos lucha, somos tenacidad, somos esperanza, somos soñadores, soñadores del mundo, somos love, amor, love. Y aquí hay una nota por la autora que pueden leer después. Y una lista de libros que la han inspirado y la siguen inspirando. Y este es el fin. Muchas gracias y adiós.
Hi, I'm Mike, a library assistant at Fullerton College Library. The librarians and assistants appreciate the time that you spent with us today. We look forward to seeing you at the library when you are a college student, as a class of 2035. On your screen are reading and learning resources that will help you to prepare for college starting right now. Thank you for your time and enjoy a great rest of the day at KinderCaminata.
Remember, some of the following activities have pages in the coloring book.
Hello, we're from the cosmetology department and today we're going to learn about the color wheel. What is a color wheel? A color wheel is a circle with colors. We use the color wheel to make colors. We use it for makeup applications. We use it for hair color. We can use it to simply match our clothes in the morning when we get ready for school, or we can use it to decorate. The color wheel has primary colors and secondary colors. Primary colors are colors that cannot be made and you have to find them in nature. Those colors are yellow, blue, and red. We also have secondary colors. Secondary colors are created when you mix primary colors together, such as orange, green, and violet.
Red is a primary color. That means it can't be made by mixing other colors. My mask is red.
Orange, we have to mix yellow and red.
Yellow is a primary color. That means it can't be made by mixing any other color together.
Okay, I'm supposed to talk about a color, but I don't remember what color it is. So, can anybody help me try to figure it out? Alright, I'll come back. Well, they told me the cat would know, but what color are we supposed to talk about? Still can't figure it out. So the color is green, secondary color. See? Okay, look at it. Green.
3 primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. You cannot create any primary color with another color. This is blue, like the sky or the ocean.
Blue and red are primary colors. This means that they cannot be made by mixing any other colors together. But together, they make
Hi everyone, welcome to KinderCaminata. I'm Carolina, co-president of Sociology Club, and today we just want to do a little puzzle activity with you and explain what we would do if we were actually on campus today. So for KinderCaminata, we do a huge puzzle activity with you guys. And why do we do that? So we do this because we want to explain to you what we study as sociology students. And what we study is society. There's so many parts to society, right? Education plays a part in society, us being at school and getting our degrees and getting our education from our amazing teachers. Doctors, nurses, they play a huge part in society, and there's so many things that come all together that are what make up society. And so what we do to explain that to you guys is we have these huge foam puzzle pieces. And what we do is we hand one out to every single student, and as a classroom, you all work together to put together the huge puzzle. And at the end, you're so amazed at how everyone worked together and how everyone was responsible for their one puzzle piece and how everyone kind of acts as a puzzle piece. And today I'm going to show a video of Wyatt, and he is going to be doing a puzzle, and it's not a huge foam puzzle, but it's just kind of an example to show you what we would do if we were on campus. And it's really cool to see everyone kind of working together, and we ask you all what you want to be when you grow up, and you guys always have the coolest answers, and it's so awesome. And we hope that next year we can meet all of you and see all of you. But for now, we're doing this really fun little video, and I'm going to show Wyatt doing the puzzle piece. Alrighty guys, so here I have Wyatt, and he is working on a puzzle, and this is exactly what we would have you guys do if we were on campus, is we would have you all work together as a classroom, and when you're all finished, you would see that every single person plays a part in society, and we all are a puzzle piece. Alrighty guys, that was the activity. We're so excited that you joined us for a little bit to show you what we would do with you if we were on campus, and we want to wish you a happy school year, and you guys are almost done, finish strong, and we hope that you guys are back in school in the fall, and that you guys keep learning, and that hopefully one day you'll be in college and maybe we'll see you on campus. Bye!
hi to the girls. Have fun today. Thanks, guys.
Hello, I am Assembly Member Sharon Quirk-Silva, and I represent North Orange County. And I'm so glad to invite you and to celebrate KinderCaminata with you this year. KinderCaminata has been going on for many years, and I myself was part of it as a classroom teacher many years ago, taking my students to the campus of Fullerton College and allowing the students to meet professors, students, to see classrooms, to see hands-on activities. And I know for teachers, parents, and you students that it's an exciting time. Now, of course, we wish you could be on campus this year, and we hope that will happen next year, but I want you to not only enjoy your experience at KinderCaminata, but to also understand that in the future, the reason that KinderCaminata came about was to get students like you to understand that if you do what you need to as a student, work hard, study, and focus on what your teachers and parents are telling you, that you'll be able to go off to college. And there's lots of opportunities for colleges. You can go to a 2-year college like Fullerton College, or you could go to a 4-year college. But we want you to understand that going to college is an important part of your future.
Hello friends, this is Mellissa at Fullerton College, the coordinator of the KinderCaminata program. We've really missed having you on campus this year. We hope that you've enjoyed our video presentation. We want you to know that you can become anything you choose to be and that you can go to college, and we are here to help you. Yes, you can. Se Puede.
The KinderCaminata is so important because, number one, when all of the children see each other and that they are all taking a very collective action because they're all marching together, they're all chanting together, and this is an experience that lives with them for the rest of their lives. Even we know that they're only in kindergarten, but the emotion that they feel, the power that they feel when all of them are marching together, and they are marching for themselves. They are marching for their own futures, for their careers, and so as I said before, this is leaves such an impression on them that it does inspire them to go on to college. And the KinderCaminata is done right there at our public educational institutions, because the children also need to know that this is their place. These colleges are what their parents have paid for with their tax dollars. And so this is not foreign or strange to them. They don't have to feel like, this is somewhere where they should not be. They can claim it and they can say, yes, this school, our school, this college, our college. And this is where I know that I can go to get a career and to have a better future for my life. And then I love the little hats that all of the children wore, a hat, and on that hat they had the year that they were going to graduate from high school. So again, they are owning it and they are wearing it on the top of their heads. And of course, the celebrations were beautiful with the music, the artists that are singing, the artists that are dancing. So education has to be fun. Because once we instill that love of education into our children, they will carry that forever. And there is nothing that can stop them. Nothing that can stop them, because if they get a good education, then we know that they are also going to have a better life for themselves and their families in the future. And then the other thing I really loved about the KinderCaminata, at the end of the KinderCaminata, they had the fire truck, and they had the doctors, and they had a policeman, and all of the different careers that they can look forward to becoming. And so they all had a chance to visit these different stations, and so they could actually visually see, and for that moment experience, what it would like to be a fireman, to get on the truck, to get on the fire truck, or to talk to somebody that has a white coat like a doctor or a nurse, or maybe somebody even wanting to be an accountant or a bookkeeper or a lawyer, or maybe even a farm worker, okay? Because farm worker jobs are also skilled professions, although sometimes people don't think they are, but they can decide, do they want to be a teacher? They can decide on what kind of a career they want to have in the future. And then at the end of the KinderCaminata, in addition to the celebration and the snacks that the children are given, they get a chance to vote. And so they can vote for their favorite Disney character, whether it's Goofy or Donald Duck or Minnie Mouse, or Mickey Mouse himself, okay? They can all get a chance to vote. And this again instills in the children, it instills into them, why it's important to vote. And we know that children are a big influence on their parents. And so when children learn why they should vote, then of course they're going to tell their parents, hey, mom, hey, dad, are you voting? Have you decided to vote? Okay, so, and of course, when we think about teaching the lessons that Cesar Chavez taught us and all of the farm worker movement, this is also important because we know that a big part of the farm worker movement was people doing these long marches for justice. And sometimes maybe it would be a small march, like a picket line, where people would just picket in front of an establishment where they're having a problem with some of the decisions that they're making. Maybe it could be a little march around your school, or it could be a march maybe in front of one of the offices, maybe the Board of Education, where they didn't make a good decision that we needed for our schools, or our city council, or our Board of Supervisors. And of course, hopefully, when we have these, go back to our physical world, and we have the end of the marches, that we can teach our children about how important food is, okay? Food is so important because we know this is the nutrition. This is what keeps our bodies strong. And that food, talk about where the food came from. Who are the people that pick the food? Because every day when we sit down to eat, on our breakfast, our lunch, and our dinner, a farm worker man or a farm worker woman are the ones that picked our food. And so we want to thank them, when we say our grace before we eat, and thank the farm workers for feeding us every single day. And then not only the farm workers, but the people that clean our buildings, the people that take care of our children, the people that take care of our elderly, the people that build our building. Always remembering to thank the people that work with their hands. And they keep us fed, they keep us clean, they keep us healthy. And so we always want to be very grateful to all of those. And many of the fathers and the mothers, that actually work in many of these industries, factories or service industries that keep our society safe and well. So we want everybody to have a really good time out there on the KinderCaminata, and we are looking forward to being able to join everybody in the physical world as soon as we can. So viva the KinderCaminata, viva Cesar Chavez, and viva los niños de la KinderCaminata. And remember one thing, okay? We can do whatever we want to do if we put our mind to it. So don't forget to say, Si Se Puede.